Alexander-Arnold, collect this slap. You thought you will escape this my slap today. It's a lie. Wise man, eh? You ran away from Kvaratskhelia embarrassing you and PSG demolishing your team. Hi! This hate word, you not even suit me the way it was supposed to suit me, because the person that's making me hate on Real Madrid was away. That's the only reason I've been hating on Real Madrid. No other reason. So like I was just watching and what was even happening? Hi! PSG, bulldozer, destroyer, demolisher, atomic bomb. What else can I call you? PSG Football Club is so good that they finish football matches in the first half. After the first half is no more a competition. Second half is to allow the young kids and the second players, the bench players get a kick. That is what Luis Enrique now does. First half, they'll just destroy you quickly. Then second half, they'll go into second gear and they can still score you in that second half. That is what they get. You people are laughing at Inter Miami and Messi. We are laughing at Inter Milan, and I was telling people that it is not a problem of these teams. It is PSG. It is not that these teams are useless. It is that PSG is too good. I was the one coming to advocate for Inter Milan, and that 5-0 was not a crazy score. PSG is just that good. That's what I'm telling you. PSG, this is one of the most dominant sides we are seeing in football. The last time I remember a team dominating and like scaring me like this was that Pep Guardiola's Barca. That's what I'm telling you. That is the truth. This team will suffocate you. They will choke you on the pitch, offensively and defensively. When they lose the ball, Ousmane Dembele is pressing you. Hakimi, before you know, he's our left wing, he's our right wing, he's everywhere on the pitch. Vitinha, João Neves, all of them, they work as a unit. It's not only their offense. Their offense is that they can kill you in many ways. Look at that third goal they scored. Look at how they sliced like Real Madrid, like suya. They just opened them like suya. That is how they are. So it's offense and defense. There's no lacking. You have to have almost a very perfect, in fact, the perfect game to beat PSG. You have to play, everybody has to be on their team. Because even you say it's from Madrid mistakes they scored. Brother, I'm telling you that those mistakes, it's them that force them. Go and watch PSG games. Most of their games, defenders make mistakes because when you pressurize defenders, they can make mistakes. And they know they use I see mistake. Thibaut Courtois. in the first few minutes, that brother made 2 unbelievable saves. He thinks this in Evian go work against PSG. A lie. It is PSG, Paris Saint-Germain. All those Evian, all those your juju know they work against them. I've said it before. If Thibaut Courtois are locking against your team, you will not see goal. But it's not against PSG. They quickly load them too. Hey, body calm down. Lastly, they gave him 1 more to go with a souvenir. With me in mind day. That is how PSG Football Club is. Understand. I want you to be able to understand that we are witnessing one of the most dominant sides in football history. No shame to Xavi Alonso. Alonso, no shame on you. I will not laugh at you. He has had a very good tournament. I said it before this match. That I don't see Madrid winning. The only reason why I said Madrid can win is because of their name. I do not see, they are not mates. The managers, no mates. The players currently, they are not mates. This is one of the greatest managers of all time. This is a 2-time treble winner. Somebody that has done everything in football. Coaching one of the most dominant side in football currently. Against Real Madrid that their project under Xavi Alonso is just starting. There's no shame. This was expected. What else did you expect? And their best defender was out. And I said it about this Raul Asensio. He has bozo gene. He's error prone. And look at Rudiger. He has been average for quite a long time. In fact, throughout this year, I've not seen Rudiger have his performances anymore. But that is still fine. Before we even continue talking about PSG, I want to talk about somebody. A player that I love. Kylian Mbappe. You can now get his jersey by clicking on link in my bio or the Real Madrid. This PSG beautiful kit or the Barca, any jersey at all by clicking on link in the description or in my bio. Or send us a message on WhatsApp with this phone number above. Delivery is worldwide. Kylian Mbappe. It is for you show they wrote these lyrics. I left home to feed home. Mo jade ton won se jollof. For those of you that are lacking in the understanding of Yoruba, that means I left home to feed home. When I come out, they cook jollof rice. The people you want to feed are cooking jollof rice and you're going out to suffer. He left PSG, and PSG got out their firewood. No, they didn't use gas. They didn't go the modern way. Nah. They didn't do that rubbish. They got some firewood. They went to the bush. They chopped down firewood, brought it, got some kerosene, got some spices, all them 9 things. One went to buy turkey, chicken, goat meat, fish. There is no obstruction you want in that rice that is not there. There's no ingredient you want in that rice that is not there. With the chef, the greatest chef of all time, Luis Enrique, wearing the apron, cooking the food. He cooked the meanest jollof rice as soon as Mbappe left. And Mbappe is now starving. Shode also said, go hard or go home. Omoyami mo salon le. Mbappe, go hard or go home. You cannot go home. Shode had the option to run back home, to go and eat that jollof rice. You can't go back home. They won't. I will pay $1 billion. See, I will give everything I have currently for Mbappe's thoughts to just be in his brain. What are you thinking? What are you analyzing? How are you feeling? He's my boy. I love him. I wanted him to go to Madrid because I thought this PSG club was not a serious club. I didn't know that him going will mean that PSG will win every single trophy in football. Every single trophy. Everything PSG has wanted to do. This, like, it's so painful that this season he left. Like, it's not even like 2 seasons, 3 seasons after. No. How can I even fight the narratives of it is Mbappe that was the problem? How can we beat these narratives? It's unbeatable. The evidence too much. Evidence choke against my boy. And he has now gone to Madrid, and Madrid go trophyless. Oh my goodness. Hey, man. This life, man. See this life thing, yeah. We are alone. I genuinely do not say, man. But Mbappe will be back. I believe in you. He will be back. But back to PSG. You might wonder why I'm laughing. I want to send roses to my friends, my blue friends in the London Cowboys. Chelsea Football Club. You know, I've been seeing Chelsea while they were winning against all these other teams and stuff like that. They're saying, give us PSG. And you know, I serve a living God. And I believe PSG, Chelsea fans, although some of them, you know, they are classed as Abbey Road and stuff like that. Nah. I believe they also serve a living God who hears prayers, who answers prayers. And God has delivered to them PSG. I know that's how I'm seeing some of them say, let's not even play this final. Some of them are saying silver is better than gold. You must play that final. Sunday, we will be there. We will be there to watch it. Chelsea Football Club versus PSG. See, Chelsea, let me tell you, if you keep it under 3, like if the scoreline is less than 3, you have won. You have done a good job. No problem. You have done a good job. Because this PSG, bro, nobody is stopping them. I said it. Every match I've predicted PSG to win. 9 men on the pitch. These guys gave Bayern 1 more goal. Made their mind day. There's no team that they have not destroyed. Liverpool, Arsenal, Manchester City, Bayern Munich. Who am I even missing? Today, who did they destroy again? Real Madrid. Like, it's not small teams they are beating to win these trophies. No, they are going through the hardest routes and they are performing. So it's not a fluke. It's not a joke. And Chelsea Football Club. with Sanchez as their goalkeeper. Woo! What a beautiful Sunday to be. And if I don't speak about this man, if I don't speak about this menace, I've failed. And before we speak about him, please, if you have not liked this video already, make sure you like this video, subscribe, you share this video, and most importantly, turn on your post notification bells. I'll be your bell, 1 bell, please. It's 1 bell that you just click on it so that whenever we post, you get a notification. We post the match reactions quicker here. So please, make sure you do all those things. Unless Chelsea, they will score you 10 goals on Sunday, and your team will never win trophy. Any of you that are watching a football fan and not subscribed, your team will never win trophy. I am not turning on your post notification bell. Back to the man, the myth, the legend, Ousmane Dembele. See, if you people don't give Dembele that Balon d'Or, to be the greatest robbery ever. I said it. If Ousmane Dembele does not win this Balon d'Or, what else do you want? What else do you want? Goal and assist every single round of the knockout stages of the Champions League. quadruple winner. He's about to complete the sextuple. When he was injured, they were saying, Dembele is hiding. I was seeing some people that want some of their players to win the Balon d'Or. Dembele has been injured. He has been hiding. Why they have been benching Dembele throughout the Club World Cup? I was saying, what rubbish. PSG that doesn't need to play their best players to win this tournament. That's what you're talking about. You know who PSG is. Dembele now came on to show you. Bayern Munich. Goal. Big team. When the big team started coming, Dembele came. Quarter-final, Bayern Munich. Gave them their own. Today, Real Madrid gave them their own. To no question, assist in the Champions League final. Goal against Arsenal. Goal against Liverpool. Goal against Manchester City. Give Ousmane Dembele the Balon d'Or. He is the unanimous winner. There's no debate. Give that brother his Balon d'Or now. We don't want any drama. We don't want any palaver. We don't want any controversy. There is nobody that deserves it more. There's nobody that has a better trophy cabinet. There's nobody that has a better body of work. He has done it on all fronts. There's no front that you can look at him and say he hasn't delivered. No. Ousmane Dembele 100% deserves the Balon d'Or. I don't care if he flops next season. I don't care if you will say he's the worst Balon d'Or winner ever. But in the 2024-2025 season, Ousmane Dembele was the best player. Give him his Balon d'Or. Let's quickly move on to the other players in the PSG team because you guys know what this team is about, but we still have to praise these players. And we'll talk about Real Madrid issues later in this video. Hakimi, African best. You know, it's not as much as I want my boy Salah to win it, but bro, quadruple, like, and he's the best right back in the world by far, man. Like, he's a problem. He contributes defensively solid. Offensively, he's as good as anyone. So just give him his African best. No problem there. Full respect to him. Kudos to him for what he has done. Donnarumma didn't have much. In fact, he didn't have anything to do today. Like, that is how he didn't have anything to do today. Go to the defense. Pacho wasn't missed. When you have that's what I always say, have a functioning system and your players will perform. Did you people notice Pacho was missing today? Did you notice that another defender came in for Pacho today? No. He paired with another defender with Marquinhos and they still performed. Solid. Left back, Nuno Mendes. PSG have the best right back and left back in the world. See, not only should Ousmane Dembele win the Balon d'Or, it be like say that Balon d'Or top 10 should be only PSG players. When Ousmane Dembele is holding Balon d'Or, all the remaining, let them just give PSG. No problem. Vitinha. Hi! If I talk about Vitinha and how I want to talk about him in this video will be 1 hour. That is how much, brother. There was one touch, I don't know the time. Real Madrid players were running. This guy just took his first touch, calmed the ball down, and played the ball out to the left back. Those things are intangible. You cannot quantify those kind of contributions. You cannot really understand what Vitinha does on the pitch for PSG. You just have to sit down and watch him. João Neves as well. Unbelievable talent. And Fabian Ruiz, one of the most underrated players in the world. In the Euros for Spain, the last Euros where they won, he's one of their best players. He didn't get his respect. The Champions League this season, he didn't enter Champions League team of the season. It pained me so much because some of the players that were there over him, it was so painful. And today again, we will not go without praising Fabian Ruiz. 2 goals, what a performance. He's there to always start the offense. He's very good defensively as well. Like, Fabian Ruiz contributes to PSG on all phases of the pitch. What a player he is. What a midfielder he is. Well-deserved man of the match. And I pray that he finally gets his recognition. Because if you look at how Fabian Ruiz, if you understand how Fabian Ruiz moved to PSG, he was kind of becoming like an outcast in Italy at Napoli. And PSG picked him up. And this guy is one of the best players in one of the most dominant sides we have seen in football. But it turned around. Due did his stuff today as well. Kvaratskhelia could have scored, but he didn't have one of his best games, but that was still good enough to win. And then, of course, our Balon d'Or winner, Dembele, we have already spoken about him. And, of course, PSG, what they do is they bring on the young lads to finish it up, and Gonzalo Ramos came on the bench, finished it up. Bakola could have scored earlier too. Like I told you, PSG finished their games in the first half, and the second half is let the others just get fit, let them warm up. They are using the rest to train. That's how good this PSG side is under Enrique. And let's quickly switch over to Real Madrid. Please pardon me, I'm catching a cold now. Real Madrid, I don't think look, let's talk about the Real Madrid Club World Cup campaign. We'll do another review for the Real Madrid Club World Cup campaign, but quickly, I don't think Real Madrid fans should be mad at this. I don't think they should be sad. Why? Xavi Alonso has actually done well. He has done the things I wanted to see. He has not given any favoritism in this picking. He has shown me that he can have a system. He has shown me that he can have a play. Now, if you look at the mistakes that happened in the first half, it was not a system thing. It was bozo moments from the two defenders. So you cannot really fault him at that. When it came to the third goal, the morale was already low and they just picked them apart. And of course, I will still reiterate, it is PSG, best team in the world, and they win that Club World Cup title so that they will hold that title of best team in the world, truly. It's not that by mouth, no. You know, be church, then get walkings, it's showing there, it's pasted there. Back to Real Madrid. Xavi Alonso should be happy. If I'm to assess him quickly, I'll just give him like a 7 out of 10 because he came into the club quickly, didn't have a preseason, nothing. He didn't really have a transfer window. The only player they got him was their right back and some other few players. Nothing. He worked with what Ancelotti left really, and also Dean Howson, which people don't understand how big of a miss Dean Howson was today. They missed him thoroughly. Rudiger, not really. The system was really distorted because Dean Howson is not only good in the defensive phase of the game, his ball playing is intangible for Real Madrid. You cannot quantify how good that, how important that is for Real Madrid. So they couldn't really function today. And I don't think Vini and Mbappe pair as a pressing front is like good enough. Genuinely, I don't see it as a pressing front. You understand? So I don't think Real Madrid fans should be mad at this. You are literally just, 1 month into the Xavi Alonso project. PSG project is 18 months. One of the greatest managers of all time. One of the best teams assembled. So I don't think you should be mad at that. PSG has been building that for years, but it shows that a good project takes time to build. And I think Xavi Alonso will learn from this, learn from his mistakes. And I do still expect a good season from Xavi Alonso next season. I don't think, he has done badly. I watched Real Madrid this season and they were not winning, this Club World Cup, and they were not winning games off Real Madrid. No, they were performing. They were doing well. They were showing up in these games. So I don't think any Real Madrid fan should be mad at Xavi Alonso. I don't think any Real Madrid fan should go overboard with the analysis of this game. No. I don't see anything that they could have really done. The thing that you can criticize most in this game is Asensio. Horrible Club World Cup tournament. Got a red card against Pachuca. I think he gave away 1 goal, gave away a penalty, and today, basically sold the game from the start. And you don't make mistakes against PSG. In as much as they are way better than Real Madrid currently, the one thing you don't do is don't just make mistakes. And even the experienced Rudiger did the same thing. So kudos to Xavi Alonso, another player I would like to praise, and people might call me crazy, but Jude Bellingham is a player I really, really like and respect. Today, for me, he was one of Real Madrid's better players. Understand? He still held his head up. And in that second half, when PSG had sat back and, gone into second gear, Adagule is a player that stepped up too and was still... I'm excited to see Adagule next season. And of course, as I said, Rodrigo is leaving Real Madrid. It's too obvious. 0 minutes again today, he brought on Brahim Diaz instead of Rodrigo. I mean, there's no way Rodrigo can stay. As I said, it's best the pathways. So, I was talking about Kylian Mbappe also, but let's go back to our club, Paris Saint-Germain. I hope I'm not forgetting any other thing I wanted to discuss in this video. I genuinely hope I'm not forgetting any other thing, but Paris Saint-Germain, man, what a club. I know that I always say that people should not be behaving like what PSG did is a miracle. It is not a miracle. You will never see me come because they have spent billions upon billions. They have failed. They failed and failed. They literally have 100 million flop strikers sitting on their bench. Understand? That is telling them what they have failed. They have spent a lot on this project. They still have the record for the most expensive signing ever. People have come and failed, but now they have finally gotten into their manager. What a team they have. What a scary team they have. And I don't even think we are talking about, PSG is going away. This doesn't seem like a one-season wonder. It feels like they are building a dynasty. It feels like we are watching the PSG empire come up right in front of our eyes. You understand? It looks like they can go back-to-back in the Champions League because I look around in Europe and obviously things can happen, but I genuinely don't see a side that can keep up with this PSG team. I don't see it. And I'm very, very excited for the final on Sunday. Not like I'm hating on Chelsea, but We will see, you understand. I'm sure Luis Enrique will feed me. He's a very generous man, you know. I even spoke to him the other day. I called him and spoke to him. I said, you know, he speaks Spanish. I said, como estás, mi amigo? I'm hungry. You understand? I want to eat. I want to eat sweet blue. I want food that has blue blood. I don't like food that has red blood. No. It's food that has blue blood. I want to eat now. I said, don't worry, my friend. He said, don't worry, mi amigos. You know, I will deliver to you on Sunday. And we are there to witness it. But PSG destroy Real Madrid in the Club World Cup semi-final. And I'll make a longer review for Real Madrid and what this means. And I really want to talk about Real Madrid because I really enjoyed their Club World Cup campaign. In as much as, you know, when you hate watching, you'll be noticing things people are not watching. So that's why I watched every Real Madrid game. So yes, I will make a longer review. But please do make sure you shop at the Adika Steak Store. Make sure you like this video, share, subscribe. And you know our tradition here. If you read this point, what should be our secret word for today? What should be our Just write H-A-E. H-A-E. They're like, H-A-E. They will not know. And of course, I'll be in the comments replying as usual. So please do make sure you turn on your post notification bell. It really means a lot to me when you guys subscribe, you like it. Like, it means genuinely a lot. And I really, really, really appreciate it. Hey, Igbo boy. Accent will enter. I really appreciate what you guys are doing for me. And it really, really means a lot. So thank you guys for watching this video. And Adika Sticks is out. Peace out.